Kyle Brookings here with you to take a look at your news and your weather forecast. It is certainly a nice Monday for most areas of Newfoundland. That is going to continue over the next couple of days. I'll have your forecast in just a moment, but first to our top news stories. The provincial government will make an announcement on Tuesday to officially launch a bid for Newfoundland and Labrador to host the 2025 Canada Summer Games. The Canada Games, which is held once every 2 years, alternating between summer and winter, is the largest multi-sporting event in Canada for amateur athletes. In other news, the RCMP on the Burin Peninsula is seeking the assistance of the public in locating a person who may have knowledge of a break-and-enter that occurred in a bar on January 21st, 2020. Anyone who can identify the person is asked to contact the Burin Peninsula RCMP at 279-3001 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. To political news now, the president of the Provincial Liberal Party has announced that the call for nominations for leadership candidates in the party's leadership election process is now open. Nominations will remain open until March 6th at noon. The leadership convention will take place on May 8th and 9th. The announcement of the next Liberal leader and coincidentally the Premier will be made on May 9th, 2020. In the weather forecast, it will be nice and warm once again for tomorrow. Those details are coming up next.
We were getting married in the most beautiful rural setting. My mom got sick and couldn't be with us for our big day. I was heartbroken. Thankfully, we discovered Xplornet. They responded right away and connected us to high-speed internet. Our big day was incredible because it felt like Mom was there.
Xplornet. Connect to what matters.
As we take a look at your weather forecast for the next couple of days, there is some good news and there is some bad news. We're going to discuss all of it, so let's get right to it. Your forecast for Wednesday, it's going to be another nice day for most areas of the island portion of the province. There is the potential for seeing some fog, especially in the morning, lingering on the Avalon and the Burin Peninsula. That's going to clear out by noon to a mix of sun and cloud. 3 degrees will be the daytime high in St. John's. As we head through central and the west coast, fair skies expected with a mix of sun and cloud for most areas. +2 expected in Gander and in Corner Brook, +3. We are going to see some flurries on the northern peninsula. In Labrador, there's a chance of flurries in Happy Valley Goose Bay. We are looking at some steadier flurries, a couple centimeters expected in Maine. And in Labrador City, we are looking at a chance of some flurries with a high of -11. Your forecast for St. John's, it is going to be a nice afternoon for your Tuesday once the fog does lift. And then as we head through the remainder of the week, Wednesday, we are looking at some flurries expected and +1 as the daytime high. Cooling down on Thursday to -4, and then potentially a weather system is going to move through on Friday. Yesterday, we were talking about the potential for some freezing rain, some rain, and some snow. At this point, it looks like St. John's will likely remain a snow with a high of +1. And for Saturday, we are looking at a chance of flurries once again, a daytime high of +1. As we take a look at the forecast for Gander, a mix of sun and cloud for your Tuesday with a high of 2 degrees, 0 for Wednesday with a chance of flurries, a chance of flurries once again for Thursday, and once again as that system moves through Friday, Gander likely going to see some snow from this event as well, -2 as your daytime high, and for Saturday a high of 0 with a chance of some flurries. And then finally for Corner Brook, we are looking at a mix of sun and cloud and 3 for your Tuesday. As we head into Wednesday, we cool down to just below the freezing mark, -1 as the high with a chance of flurries. A chance of flurries for Thursday and colder once again. Friday, -2 as the daytime high. And we are looking at some snow in Corner Brook from that next potential weather maker. And for your weekend, Saturday, we are looking at a chance of flurries and -2. That's a look at your news and your forecast. Now check out your local details at newfoundnews.ca.